మర్చిపోయినా ఎప్పుడు షిఫ్ట్ అనే పోతుంది. Good afternoon, all of you. Okay, yesterday we learned about the trigonometry objective questions based on the problems we have completed on the maximum and minimum values of the trigonometric functions. Okay, next from today onwards we will try to solve the concept of periodic functions. These are the most important question that is in the mains question as well as advanced level as well as MSET also important. So the concept we have to learn first. The basic concept is what, and then afterwards we will start the questions. Okay, now write down the values. Finding the periodic functions of the trigonometric functions. Periodic functions, periodicity or else periodicity of a trigonometric functions. First of all, what is mean by periodicity you have to learn first. Okay, so you just already explained the graph of the values in the math in the channel before 3 days I think. Graphs of trigonometric functions we have learned. So if it is not your known, so the watch that graphs of the trigonometric function before 3 days. So the basic idea is, suppose it is sin x graph is there. So sin x graph is like this. So as is obviously 0, and then it is to be here up to this pi, and then it is up to this 2 pi. So same thing again, this is the graph of y equal to sin x graph, and similarly the graph of cos x is like that goes. And the tan x also, this is y equal to cos x. General representation, Nana, I am doing general representation. So it is obviously 1, it is minus 1, here also 1, and then it is also minus 1. Okay, maximum minimum yesterday we learned, this is the values for y equal to 1 and then y equal to minus 1. Maximum value on plus 1 in the x axis, y axis, in the y equal to minus 1. In between the any graph is lies in the interval minus 1 comma 1. This that is said to be maximum and minimum values. And now this is the portion of the graph here. The portion of the graph always keeps repeating. So it will again repeats after a gap of 2 pi. Same thing the graph will again repeats. If it is 2 pi is conversion, same thing the graph will conversion as to same graph will we have to get. So any graph, whether it is sin x or cos x, sin x and cos x, then it is sin x and cos x, or which keeps repeating itself after some duration of the graph, then the graph is always, this is up to 2 pi same, and afterwards 2 pi the graph will repeat the same. So the portion of the graph always keeps going on same thing on repeating, or as after some gap of the value, suppose sin x the gap is here up to this is the graph repeating, that is 2 pi root. Same thing I do, this is the graph of the length of this graph is also 2 pi. So every 2 pi the sin x will be, the graph is always keeps repeating. So repeat over repeating, then it is said to be, so that is said to be periodicity. Period of the function that is equal to, so we say that as 2 pi. So next similarly the cos x length, the same graph will repeat up to this. This is up to the length as to also 2 pi units, and same thing the graph will be same model, so that will goes up to this as to 2 pi units. Okay, every 2 pi the graph will always keeps repeating, it will again repeats after a gap of 2 pi. Same, therefore cos x period is also that is equal to 2 pi. In the same way, suppose y equal to tan x is there. So this is tan infinity, so then it is the value is tan pi by 2 and here minus pi by 2 and it is 0. So up to this length is nothing but minus pi by 2 to total length is nothing but how much? Pi. So the graph will like this come. So every pi units, then the graph is repeating on this. Therefore the length of the graph is period is equal to pi units. Okay, that is meaning that any graph which keeps repeating itself after a duration, then what we call as periodic function. So the graph will always repeats over some distance as the fixed length, then it is said to be periodic functions. The graph of any periodic function repeats after a fixed length of a class of interval, therefore it is said to be periodic function. Therefore the formulas for this values is similarly the fractional part function is also is there. Fractional part function. So the graph of the fractional part function is always in functions chapter it is denoted by step x minus x. So it is denoted by brace x. So always this value is up to 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So up to the value lies in the interval but not includes this value. Similarly, the second value up to 1 to the graph will goes on that not reaches as to 2, and similarly 2 will starting with 2 and not will reaches as to 3. This only lies in the interval 2 to 2.99. So not executed. So similarly the value of this expression like this was, so the length each of the interval is 1 unit. This up to interval is as to 1 unit. So this has to interval as 1 unit like this 1 unit. Therefore the period of fractional part function of is always same graph will repeat, then it is said to be periodic function. Okay, we can say that the graph of the periodic function repeats after a fixed length of the interval, so then it is said to be periodicity of the functions. Okay, so write down the definition for this. The portion of the graph, general points, the portion of graph always keeps repeating as per convenient words. It will again repeats after gap of 2 pi. So then the duration is called after gap of 2 pi, r pi or any value etc. Then the graph duration is called periodicity. Okay, some distance nana. So graph of periodic function repeats after a fixed length of the interval. So the fixed length is called periodicity. So general concept. So every graph will repeat same figure repeating. So after some fixed length of the duration, so that length equal to, then it is said to be periodic function. Therefore the graphical representation we have learned. So as per definition for mathematically we can say that as a function f of x is said to be periodic if there exists a positive real number, suppose t, such that f of x plus t equal to f of x. As per mathematical language, The graph is just on our convenience, the wording is like this, but as our mathematical language, we can say that the definition is as a function is f of x. A function f of x is said to be periodic if there exists a positive real number t. It is a number t such that the condition is nothing but f of x plus t equal to same thing, the function will, we have to get the value as f of x for all x in the domain of f. As per fixed length is our convenience, the wording is like this, but in the mathematical language definition is what? F of x plus t equal to f of x plus t equal to f of x. Then it is said to be the value is a given function is periodic function. F of x plus t equal to f of x. Therefore, some examples are sin x is periodic, cos x is periodic, and tan x is periodic, and all trigonometric functions are periodic. You can observe the graph, then you get the correct clarity, secant and cot x. Okay, therefore the values are periodic functions. So let us try to solve some problems on this concept. So that is the basic formula, that is the function is of the form, suppose sin power nx into cos power nx of and cosecant x whole power nx and secant whole power nx. So these all the functions are there. The formula is the every fixed length is of the given function is 2 pi when n belongs to odd number, and whether it is pi, then it is n is belongs to even number. Okay, the periodicity is always, if it is in the form of n is suppose odd number, the periodicity always 2 pi, and if n is even power, the periodicity of the function is only the value is, the value of this value is only the value as pi. And similarly tan to the power of nx and cot to the power of nx, these are there, then the value is pi if n belongs to n for any value. Okay, and then if it is mod of sin x, this is the shortcuts nana, mod x, mod of sin x, mod of cos x, and so on up to all trigonometric functions in the form of mod of cot x, then this is goes to be, so periodicity is pi. And the brace x, that is nothing but fractional part function. Fractional part function is always the same fixed length is only 1 unit. And then another form is if f of x equal to a into sin power nx plus b into cos power nx, then if the conditions are, if a equal to b, nothing but the coefficients a and b are equal and the power n is even, then the periodicity is nothing but p, which is denoted by pi by 2. And then second condition, if a is not equal to b and n is odd, then it is said to be period always equal to pi. And third condition is suppose n is odd, sorry, here n is even, n is even, if n periodicity is pi. If n is odd, so then periodicity of the function is 2 pi. But in the condition is, the standard form is like this, if f of x equal to a into cos sin to the power of nx plus cos to the power of nx is there, directly you can write as to this. And the next one is algebraic functions are there. Then algebraic functions nothing but algebraic functions These are all trigonometric functions, and second type is algebraic functions will be there. So algebraic functions like what is the functions? Nothing but suppose f of x equal to x square plus 1 and x plus 9. So like that. So like that etc. The functions are not periodic. The graph not in the fixed intervals. So then the algebraic functions always non-periodic. Only the trigonometric functions only, and then fractional part this type of models are there, then it is said to be periodic functions. And whereas algebraic functions are there, it's not periodic. Why? Because the graph of the functions after we have drawn, then the fixed length we cannot be happen. So suppose the graph will increasing or decreasing, but in the same, not in the fixed length. Whether it is in the sine function, cos function, then the graph will has to get the value as fixed length, then it is said to be periodicity will occur. The shortcuts are this for every function. So then it is the behavior of the graphs only dependent. Okay, only the shortcuts we have to learn. Sin power nx into cos power nx as 2 pi if n belongs to odd. If it is pi, n belongs to even, and cosecant x, secant x also same nana, similar values. Cosecant x and secant x also same. Tan power nx into cot power nx as to n pi where n belongs to n, and mod of sin x and mod of values are cos x are there, the value becomes 2 pi. Okay. The why? Because tan x is suppose in negative modulus are there, the graph will negative portion came up, so that the fixed length becomes to pi and pi length only. Okay. Next concept is if that both the functions are there, suppose any function f of x is there and has period equal to, suppose the value is t1, and then second function f of x as or else g of x. G of x has period is t2, suppose let us, then both functions are there, then the period is LCM of the functions, both LCM of the functions t1 and t2 you should take. The functions both are mixed up. So how should we find out the period function? Periodicity nothing but the function of the first value and second function of the periodicity value, take the values as LCM of the t1 and t2. Okay. Now let us find out the values for given function periodicity. Okay. First function you have to write the basic concept, the values on the form of f of x plus t equal to f of x plus t equal to f of t, then it is said to be find out. So another form is if period of f of x is suppose t, then the period of f of ax plus b, suppose plus c also includes, then you can say that t by mod a. T is nothing but any function of the value period is t, then only depends on the x coefficients. X coefficient then divided by t by mod a. Okay. So only depends on the function as x coefficients, depends on the value. The period of the function does not depends on the coefficient and the constant present in the function. So that is why constant present in the function nothing but what is the constant of x coefficient is a. So this is depends on the function. Okay. The next concept you can, the period of the function, does not depends on the coefficient the constant present in the function. Okay, only find the value for whatever the function is, that just you have to select and write, that's all. Then the value of the periodicity will can k. So there is only change in the function, nothing but only x change, x gets multiples of the something only, depends on the only the function value on the coefficient of x. Okay, so some questions I will explain, then you get an idea how to solve these equations. Okay, don't worry. Now we have to write the questions now. So first question, let f of x equal to, suppose sine of 5x plus 3 is there. Sine of 5x plus 3 is there. So then periodicity nothing but, periodicity we can say that what is the value for periodicity? So that is t by mod a. T by mod a nothing but sin x period is always 2 pi by mod a. So then it is write as 2 pi by, x quotient is how much? 5. So if it is positive, we can write positive. That's all. This is the 2 pi by. That means every 2 pi by 5 units, the graph will repeat over and again, whether the function is given, if the function is sine of 5x plus 3. So if it is sine x, every 2 pi will repeat over and over again. But sine of 5x plus 3 is there. To every 2 pi by 5, the graph will repeat over and over again. Okay. And similarly, suppose f of x equal to tan 5x or else tan 6x, tan 6x. So that means periodicity nothing but tan period is pi by mod a. So that is tan period is pi minus mod a nothing but x coefficient. That's all. The pi by 6 is the periodicity. If the tan 6x graph we can draw, the periodicity nothing but the fixed length every time, every pi by 6 units, the graph will repeat over and over again. Same, the graph will keeps going on the same figure. Okay, that is tan 6x. And then let's do the next question. F of x equal to, let us take the value, suppose cos of 3x plus 5 plus 7 is there. Cos of 3x plus 5 plus 7. So it is also cos of period function is 2 pi by mod a. 2 pi by mod a nothing but 2 pi by mod a is nothing but x coefficient. X coefficient is 2 pi by 3. So it is in the form of sine of ax plus b. Cos of ax plus, does not depends on the constant, only x coefficient will be we have to take, that's all. That is does not be coefficient and constant present in the function. The periodicity only depends on the value of the x coefficient only. Okay. And then next question. Question number 4. F of x equal to 4 into sine of 2x plus 3. Sine of 2x plus 3. So that is sine of periodicity nothing but 2 pi by mod a. 2 pi by x coefficient is how much? Only 2. Then the value of the function of the periodicity is pi units. Okay. Next, similarly, next question. Question number 5. If the function f of x equal to sine of x by 2. Sine of x by 2. What is the value for sine of x by 2? So depends on the coefficient of x only. Sine function nothing but 2 pi by mod a. So 2 pi by mod a nothing but only take the value for x coefficient. X coefficient how much here? Only 1 by 2. So x coefficient is here 1 by 2. Then it is goes to positive or negative means only positive. So which is equal to 4 pi. So that is value of the function repeat over again. That is every 4 pi units the graph will, no pi by 2 Pranav, only 4 pi depends on the coefficient sine of x by 2, that is 4 pi. Okay. Next, sixth one. F of x equal to sine of minus 2x or sine of minus 3x. Sine of minus 3x. That is formula is periodicity is nothing but 2 pi by mod a. T nothing but periodicity, so that is sin x function graph is 2 pi, so then it is 2 pi by mod a nothing but x coefficient is mod a, that is 2 pi by mod minus 3, then the value is nothing but how much? 2 pi by 3. So the value for the function periodicity is sin function periodicity 2 pi, and the value of the function x coefficient present in that is value is 2 pi by 3. In negative direction you should not take the value for only the positive, that is why we have to write in the denominator as modulus of a. Okay, and then go to the next concept like this problems. F of x equal to, suppose 2 sin x is there. F of x equal to 2 sin x. What is the value for this? Periodicity p equal to how much? P equal to how much? Suppose x equal to 2 sin x. The function only we have to get. There is no constants, does not depend, periodicity does not depend on the constants and next values, only the coefficients. So only the function will, x quotient only we have to write. Then the value is goes to 2 pi by, here x quotient is how much means nothing but 1 only. So that is goes to how much? 2 pi. So 2 sin x graph is also every 2 pi the value is goes to, is there change in the function? No. So p only changes, x gets multiples of something. Only the values x gets multiples of something. So only depends only on the function only. So that is 2 sin x nothing but the function is x quotient is 1. Okay. Then go to the next one, question number 8. Y equal to 2 into sine of 3x plus 1. What is the value for this equation? What is the periodicity? Nana, give the response. Y equal to 2 into sine of 3x plus 1. And similarly question number 9. Y equal to sine of minus 2x plus 1. And 10th one. Y equal to log of 2x. Yes, this answer is how much? This is only depends on the function as 2 pi by x coefficient, we know that is value is 2 pi by 3. If it is positive, you can take the value as positive only. Okay, what about the remaining? Pranav Sagar, Deekshita, Manvita, Gayatri, Deepti, Chinmayi, Lalit, Sherwani, yes. Here x periodicity is 2 pi by mod a. Mod a nothing but x quotient, that is minus 2. So that is 2 pi by 2, which is equal to the value is to pi. Yes, right. Vaishnavi, Pranav Sagar, okay. Log of 2x is not periodic. Then only the function logarithms not, so it is not periodic function. The value of the log of 2x will get the value some value, but it's not a function, so then it is said to be it's not a periodic. Only the trigonometric function, algebraic functions, so should not take the periodics. Only the value is to write as, don't take the value 10th one, Pranav Sagar, that value does not periodic, it is logarithm function. Logarithms not defined as a periodic functions. Okay, next go to the value as y equal to question number 11, y equal to sin x plus cos 3x. Sin x plus cos 3x. Sin x plus cos 3x. Just now we have learned, if the function f of x has suppose period t1 and g of x has period t2, then the period of the function is LCM of the t1 and t2 you can take. So the functions are, both the functions are there here. So then it is goes to having the period of the first function and second function, then you take the LCM of the value. Okay. So sin x function, the periodicity is now how much? 2 pi by mod a. Mod a nothing but it is not there, means 2 pi by 1. So then it is the value for this function is 2 pi. Simultaneously cos 3x nothing but how much? Periodicity is 2 pi by 3. So now take the LCM of 2 pi and 2 pi by 3. 2 pi and 2 pi by 3. So write as 2 multiples of 2 pi and 2 multiples 4 pi and 6 pi and then 8 pi and then so on up to etc. we can write. And then this is the value is nothing but 2 pi by 3 nothing but can goes to in the form 1 of 2 pi by 3 and 2 times nothing but 4 pi by 3 and next 6 pi by 3. 6 pi by 3 nothing but how much? 2 pi and then next to 8 pi by 3 and then so on up to etc. From this common multiple, which is the common multiple of this? What are the common multiple? That is the basic idea. LCM nothing but least common multiple of first series. You can write 2 pi and every 2 pi nothing but 4 pi and 6 pi, 8 pi etc. And then 2 pi by 3 nothing but 2 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3, 6 pi by 3, 8 pi by 3. So then what is the common set of the values? Nothing but LCM is nothing but 2 pi is least common. So that should be least. And here 2 pi is least and here the value get 2 pi by 3. And afterwards you can get also next 4 pi also you can common multiple, but take the value for least term, then the least common multiple is here 2 pi. So periodicity of the function is here 2 pi. Least common multiple, these are the 6th class problems. The common multiples you can take for the first value and second value. Which one of the least common multiple you should take? That is least common multiple is 2 pi. First you take the value of the first function periodicity and second function periodicity and take the LCM of the both periodicity function values. Then the common multiple is the answer of the given question. Okay, like that question I will give you. Next one, 12th one you take. Question number 12. Y equal to sin x plus sin 2x. Y equal to sin x plus sin 2x. So what is the periodicity of the function y equal to sin x plus sin 2x? Give the response, Nana. Y equal to sin x plus sin 2x. Shervani, Manvita, Chinmayi, Chandrahas, Rakesh, Akhilesh, Sujan. Where were you? Are you present or not? Pranav Sagar, Nishita, Nishant, Vaishnavi, Pavitra, Nandita, Sai Aditya. What is this answer? Question number 12. Lohit. Yes, fine, Nishant. Two pi is the answer. Sherwani got 2 pi. Is it correct or not? Give the response, all of you. So Pranav, okay. Take the two functions and common multiple of both functions you are to write. Sin x function and as well as sin 2x function, both the function common multiples. The common multiples is in the 6th standard problems, that is okay. So what is the answer for this one? So once again I will explain. Sin x period is obviously 2 pi by 1. 1 is not there, but 2 pi by 1. And this is the value for 2 pi by x quotient. X quotient is 2. So then it is goes to pi. Now both the functions are there. Then take the LCM of 2 pi and pi. What is the LCM of 2 pi and pi? So let us you take the values in the rough session. Pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, so on. And 2 pi multiples nothing but 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi, 10 pi, so on. So what are the common multiple of this both the function? That is to write as the answer. What is the common multiple of both the values? 2 pi. 2 pi common, least and common. So that is the answer as to write as 2 pi. Then go to the question number 13. So that the function value, write LCM of the functions you can take. This is the question belongs to 14th September 2020, shift to second question. So how many members can give the answer? I'll see. That is the question belongs to 14th September 2020, shift to 2. The question is given that y f of x equal to, find the periodicity of the function f of x equal to sin x by 3 plus cos x by 3 is given. 14th September. How many of the people give the correct answer? I will check. So try to solve it, Nana. Give the response in the chat box. The question is this question number 13 belongs to 14th September 2020, shift to question. Sin x by 3 plus, cos x by 2. Nana, this is, cos x by 2. Now start. 14th September 2020, shift to 2 question. We are doing the 13th one. Yes. Harsha, Sritan, Sveri Sritan, Shrutik Rohit, Amrit, Prashasta, Sarayu, Sanovar. Are they present or not? Rakesh, okay, fine. Not 12 pi, Rakesh. No 12 pi. Yes, correct. 12 pi only, fine. Yes. 12 pi, correct answer. Yes. Kirti, yes. 6 pi, no. Lalit, not 6 pi. Don't add them, Nana. What I have explained, both the functions are given. Take the LCM of the both function. You should not add the both values. Take the LCM. Just now we have completed. Sherwani, yes, correct. 12 pi only. So the answer is, first take the value of the sin x by 3, which is equal to 2 pi by x quotient, nothing but how much? 1 by 3. And this is the function is goes to cos x also, 2 pi by 1 by 2. Then take the LCM. LCM of 6 pi and 4 pi. 6 pi and 4 pi LCM. Okay. 6 pi and 4 pi LCM. Take the value. 6 pi and 4 pi LCM. 6 multiples you can write. 4 pi multiples you can write. And then take the LCM. That is to write as common multiple is 12 pi. 6 pi, 12 pi, 18 pi. Similarly 4 pi. Next 4 table, Nana. 4 pi, 8 pi and then 12 pi and then 16 pi. From this, both the common multiple is only for 6, 12 pi is the correct answer. Least common multiple. Write the 6 pi and then 12 pi and then 18 pi and then 24 pi, so on, etc. Write as 4 pi multiples. 4 pi, 8 pi, 12 pi and 16 pi and 20 pi, so on, etc. What are the common multiple you should take? Common multiple means nothing but 12 pi is the common least multiple. So 12 pi is the correct answer. This is the 6th class standard problems. Okay. And then go to the next question. This the question belongs to 14th September 2020, shift 2 problem. And similarly, simultaneously, the next question also 14th September 2020, simplest concept based questions, that is all these So don't add the values, take the LCMs, okay. The question is, this is also find the period of sine square x is dash. Okay. Find the period of sine square x is dash. Yes, written. So what is the value? This is also 14 September 2020 question. Shift to. So these 3 questions are given in the examination. So that is for period of sine square x. What is the period is for sine square x? The formula is directly the formula we have. First formula given. Just now first formula given. First formula, don't take the value 2 pi, Rakesh. First formula given, sine square x is given. The formula is what? First formula given. No, don't take Lalit 2 pi. Sine square x. Rakesh, not 4 pi. First formula given, sine power nx, cos power nx. Both are n is even. The value is the period is equal to pi. That's all. If n equal to even, n equal to 2. N equal to 2, nothing but the value is obviously pi. Okay. The formula we have, or else substitute as f of x plus t. F of x plus t equal to f of x. That is meaning that sine of f of x plus t value, any value you can substitute. So in the place of pi you can substitute, Nana, sine of pi plus x whole square. So then is sine of minus pi plus x nothing but minus sine x whole square. Minus sine x whole square is nothing but minus positive sine square x. Sine square x which is equal to f of x. So what is the value in the place of t? Nothing but pi. So therefore p equal to period of the function equal to, then we can write as pi, or else the formula is like this formula, then write as if n is even, the periodicity of the function is obviously pi. How many methods are? So many methods are there solving this question, this type of question. Okay, and next question is f of x equal to cos to the power of 4x. F of x equal to cos to the power of 4x. What is the value for cos power 4x? Yes, written. Okay. Sine square x nothing but even only, na? Even equal to n equal to 2, that is nothing but even equal to 2. So then it is goes to pi only. Just now we have completed sine power nx and cos power nx and tan this function if n is even, period equal to pi. That's all. This the function is cos power 4x. So that is pi. Okay, Lingesh, I'll block him. So or else you are not getting this as to formula. Another method also we have, which is in the form of cos power 4x can be written as cos square x into cos square x, as well as directly formula we have, then it is answer is pi. Or another method I am saying, if you are not getting an idea for this, solve by trigonometric calculation, that is cos square x. So cos square x can be written as 1 plus cos 2x, 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 whole square. Now it is in the form of a plus b whole square, 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus cos square 2x divided by 4. Now simplify. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 cos 2x plus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 cos square 2x. Now again take the value as cos square 2x. If it is cos square x, nothing but 1 plus cos 2x by 2 we have written, and whereas cos square 2x is there, 1 by 4 into we can write as 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Okay, now simplify. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus cos 2x plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 cos 4x. The function only depends on the function we have. So then we can change into cos 2x period is 2 pi by 2, which is equal to pi, and cos 4x period is 2 pi by 4, then it is equal to pi by 2. Therefore both the functions are there. Take the LCM of pi and pi by 2. That is obviously you can get the value is nothing but pi only. Either else this method, or you can use this method also. Directly we formula, then period of the function is pi, or else another method is like this, as you are convenient. So you can take this value also. Okay, next question I will give you another method by using the formula, very easily to write answer, that is pi. If you are not getting the formula, then solve by like this method, as your wish. Question number 16. F of x equal to sin square x plus 2 times of cos square x. Sin square x plus 2 sin square of cos square x. What is the answer? Yes, pi only. Sin square x period is obviously n is even, that is the pi value, and cos square x period is pi. Then LCM of the both functions, this pi comma pi, which is equal to pi. That's all. This is also shift to question only. Okay, as per convenient you can take. Next, f of x equal to sin x into cos x. Sin x into cos x. Sin x into cos x. What is the value for this answer? Sin x into cos x. So multiply and divide by 2, Nana. 2 into sin x into cos x to get the form of sin x cos x, nothing but before that 2 is not there, that is why I multiply and divide by 2. Then we can write 1 by 2 into sin 2x. Therefore sin 2x period is nothing but 2 pi by 2. Then the answer is goes to pi. That's all. Okay, are you getting or not? Give the response. With what about the remaining? Anirudh, Deepti, Vaishnavi, Sharwani, Shravani. Where is Ashwit? Pranav, Akhilesh, Nishant, Nishita, Ramana. Yes. Next one. F of x equal to, what is the number? 17 over. Now go to question number 18. F of x equal to sin cube x plus cos cube x. F of x equal to sin cube x plus cos cube x. Now it is in the form of a into sin power nx plus b into cos power nx. We have the formula. If n is even or n is odd, I given formula. So if a equal to here how much? 1. B equal to here for this problem 1. So a is equal to b. N is even. Then it is period is pi by 2. If a is not a equal to b, if n is odd, then the period is obviously the value is going to 2 pi. So then it is answer becomes 2 pi, that's the answer. Okay, this is the value for periodicity is 2 pi only. Or else if you are not getting, I am do the another method also I will do. If you are not getting the formula, or else as your wish, another method, as your convenient you can do, nothing to worry. Both the answer will be same. Sin cube x nothing but sin 3a. Sin 3a formula is 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. From this formula then we can write as 3 sin x minus sin 3x divided by 4. And cos cube a nothing but from cos 3a. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Then we can write as in this formula 3 cos x plus rearranging the terms cos 3x divided by 4. So then we take the value only depends on the function value. So function value is nothing but this value is 2 pi and sin 3x value is 2 pi by 3, and then this value is based on the value is 2 pi and afterwards cos 3x that is 2 pi by 3. Therefore taking the LCM of all these, LCM nothing but becomes 2 pi is the answer. Are you getting in the form a equal to 1, b equal to 1 and n is odd the value, then periodicity of the function is obviously 2 pi. Or else the value is the formula is you are not getting, then go to the another method. From sin 3a formula then we can write as sin cube x in the form of 3 sin x minus sin 3x divided by 4 and cos cube x nothing but 3 cos x plus cos 3x divided by 4. Taking the LCM of the individual trigonometric values, take the LCM, then also answer goes to 2 pi. That's all. As your wish. Next question. And then that is the formula is 3 into f of x equal to 3 into sin square x plus 5 into cos square x. 3 into sin square x plus 5 into cos square x. What is the value for periodicity of the given function? So just above the formula you can apply Nana. This is the basic formula as your convenient. So formulas you should learn. So here also observe a equal to how much 3 and b equal to how much 5. What is the answer? What is the answer for this question? Yes, Shervani, correct. A is not equal to b. Next case also there. A is not equal to b. Here also we can write again. N is even. Period equal to pi. So here A is not equal to b. N is even power. Then the value is goes to periodicity is obviously pi. In this A is not equal to B and period is P equal to pi. That's all. This is the question. And then go to the next one. If you are not getting, take the another method formula. Formula you should take, then substitute. Okay, nothing to write. Anyway you can take. 20th problem. F of x equal to sin 8x minus root 3 into cos 8x. F of x equal to sin 8x minus root 3 into cos 8x. Two pi sin value is nothing but how much, Nana? 2 pi by mod a. Cos value is also 2 pi by mod a. Then substitute in this 2 pi sin 8x nothing but the value is goes to 2 pi by 8. And this is the value nothing but 2 pi by 8. So which is equal to pi by 4 and pi by 4. So both the functions are there. Then take the LCM of pi by 4 comma pi by 4 nothing but obviously common nothing but take only one value, that is pi by 4. That's all. This is the answer. Okay, next go to the next page. Question number 21. 20 over. Question number 21. F of x equal to sine of pi x by 2 plus cos of pi x by 3. Sine of pi x by 2 plus cos of pi x by 3. Sine of pi x by 2 plus cos of pi x by 3. Take the individual periodicity and then take the LCM of this value. Yes, correct. Only Rakesh given correct answer, that is 12. Yes, exactly. So for this value, Nana, 2 pi by x coefficient nothing but pi by 2, and then 2 pi by x coefficient nothing but pi by 3. So pi will be get cancelled. Then the value of 4 and 6. Then take the value of LCM of 4 and 6, which is equal to how much? 12 only. That's all. This is the question number 12. Yes, Sharwani, good. Next question. 22nd one. F of x equal to sine of pi x by 2 plus 2 times of cos of pi x by 3 minus tan of pi x by 4. Three functions are there. Sin pi x by 2, 2 cos pi x by 3 minus tan of pi x by 4. Three individual functions, take the LCM, then you get the answer directly. And then go to the next question number 23. So f of x equal to sine square of pi by 8 plus x by 2 minus sine square of pi by 8 minus x by 2. Sine of pi x by 2 plus sine of 2 cos pi x by 3 minus tan pi x by 4, and then sine square of pi by 8 plus x by 2 minus sine square of pi by 8 minus x by 2. So later the answer is yes, only correct, Rakesh. What about the remaining? Anirudh is there? Nishant, Nishita, Sarayu, Lalit, Pranav Sagar. Pi x by 2, Nana, 2 pi by mod a nothing but x quotient, so that is similarly previous problem. And then this is also the coefficient of cos x is, which is equal to pi by 3. Yes. Next, this is the coefficient of nothing but tan is pi by mod a, pi by 4. Then pi will be get cancelled, and the value of taking the LCM of 4 and 6 and 4, which is obviously 12. That's all. And next question, question number 23. Sin square A minus sin square B formula. This is sin square A minus sin square B, which is equal to sin of A plus B into sin of A minus B. So A equal to this value you can take, and B equal to this value. Then sin of, by adding pi by 8 plus x by 2 plus pi by 8 minus x by 2, and into sin of pi by 8 plus x by 2 minus pi by 8 plus x by 2. Now which is equal to how much? Sine of 2 pi by 8. 2 pi by 8 nothing but sine pi by 4. X by 2 cancel. 2 pi by 8 nothing but sine pi by 4. And here pi by 2 cancel. Sine of x by 2 which is equal to x. So that is 1 by root 2 into sine x. 1 by root 2 sine x period is obviously how much, Nana? 1 by root 2 sine x, that is 2 pi by period is equal to 2 pi by 1. So that is 2 pi. That's all. This is the question number 23. Formula substitution. Then simplification. Sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b formula. Then the value substitution 2 pi by mod a which is equal to sine x period is obviously 2 pi by 1, coefficient is here 1. So 2 pi by 1 nothing but 2 pi only. Okay. Then go to the next one. So period of next question 24. Period of pages అయిపోయినాయి వచ్చిన మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది. Period of tan theta minus 1 by 3 into tan cube theta into 1 by 3 minus tan square theta whole power ఇక్కడ క్లోజ్ అయింది మళ్ళీ కొట్టచ్చు. minus 1 is dash 40. Okay. So this is also most important question in the previous examination question only. Tan theta minus 1 by 3 tan cube theta into 1 by 3 minus tan square theta whole power minus 1 is dash. So take the LCM in this expansion. So which is the formula taking the LCM, then it is as to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta of into power minus 1 is there, then you write as 1 by, okay, afterwards by simplification you can take in reverse order. Now here also taking the LCM as 2, denominator as 3, then 1 minus 3 tan square theta whole power minus 1, then it is goes to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 3, whole thing divided by 1 minus 3 into tan square theta divided by 3. Then 3 cancel, then you get 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 into tan square theta, which is the formula is we have tan 3 theta formula. So for this function periodicity, that is pi by mod a formula, then it is pi by 3 theta coefficient is obviously how much? 3. Therefore the answer is goes to pi by 3. That's all. Okay, same thing method question I will give you another one. Okay, try to solve this one, Nana. Question number 25. Question number 25. The function having period 3 is so the function having period having period 3 is dash. First one sin pi x question number 2 tan, option number 2 tan 5x tan 3 pi x. And last one, sine of 2 pi x by 3. The function having period is 3 is dash. The last question is, okay, that is period will be 3, we have to write. Whether checking by options, it is 2 pi by 1, it is not possible. And this is tan pi x, nothing but 2 pi by pi x, it is not possible. And nothing but tan 3x is pi by 3, it will become. Then it is, the option is goes to 2 pi by 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 2 pi by 3 nothing but gives you as to 3. So the option is, fourth option is correct answer. Okay, right Nana, correct. Continue the tomorrow's class. Practice well Nana.